January 9th, 2025 marks the one-year anniversary of Ziyah Harris's disappearance from Detroit, Michigan. Ziyah Harris's parents were involved in a tragic incident. Her mother, who was pregnant at the time, was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting in 2018. This was devastating to an 8-year-old Ziyah, now having to be raised by her grandmother. On January 9th, 2024, 13-year-old Ziyah Harris got off the school bus in the area of Cornwall Street and 3 Mile, which is near the intersection of Warren Avenue and Outer Drive on Detroit's east side. She was supposed to return home to her grandmother's house where she lived, but never arrived. The grandmother, however, did not report her missing until the following day. Ziyah's grandmother said that she started getting concerned when she learned she didn't get home that night, but she still waited until the morning of January the 10th to report her missing to authorities. Investigators later revealed that instead of catching the school bus as normal, there is video footage and text messages to confirm that she was actually picked up by her uncle Jarvis. After being picked up, Ziyah was last seen at Jarvis Butt's car mechanic shop in Detroit. Harris allegedly met up with Butts that day, and the two reportedly went to Yosemite before returning back to Detroit, where Butts then checked them into a motel. Some relatives of the 13-year-old Ziyah Harris's fractured family believe the registered sex offender Jarvis Butts is responsible for her disappearance in early January. Jarvis was actually in a relationship with Ziyah's aunt, Shannon, and subsequently fathered 6 children with her. Not only that, the aunt was well aware of his sex offender status. I believe this is about to come out, that he was having an inappropriate relationship with Ziyah, sexually assaulting her, said one of the teen's cousins. On the same day Ziyah went missing, Jarvis Butts was scheduled to turn himself in to authorities on a gun charge. However, that was pushed back to the February. Now let's dig into Jarvis Butts a little deeper, even if the mere thought of that makes your skin crawl. Who is Jarvis Butts? Jarvis Butts is a 42-year-old man from Detroit, Michigan, who's currently in custody in connection with the disappearance of 13-year-old Ziyah Harris. He has a history of sexual misconduct involving minors. He's been charged for reportedly sexually abusing 2 other young girls, as well as a conviction for sexually assaulting someone in 2005. Prosecutors called Butts a serial child rapist. Prosecuted called Butts a serial child rapist who sexually assaulted an 8-year-old family member and a girlfriend's 4-year-old daughter, who reportedly caught chlamydia from the assault. Evidence indicates that Ziyah and Butts exchanged explicit text messages before her disappearance, suggesting that not only had they been in an intimate relationship for approximately 2 years, but that Ziyah was also pregnant at age 13. Text records allege that Butts knew Harris was pregnant and that he began searching online about abortions, abortion pills, and drinking red antifreeze. Authorities believe Butts has been sexually abusing Harris since 2022, before killing her in January in 2024. Prosecutors said he had a history of targeting and befriending women to get close to them and sexually abuse their daughters. The preliminary examination we will be covering was held this year on January the 6th, 2025, almost 12 months to the date of her disappearance. In fact, only 3 days, to determine if there was enough evidence for Jarvis Butts to actually stand trial in the suspected murder of Ziyah, even though to this day she still hasn't been found. Butts is currently facing charges including premeditated murder. However, the investigation is still ongoing. This is the last photo ever taken of Ziyah Harris.